Welcome to a loading screen, I guess. I can skip this because we went through this last time.
Fuck. Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
And as usual, our house band, the old gods of Asgard, is here. Take it away, you crazy Vikings! Warm welcome to Mr. Alan Wake.
That's my cue. Shh. Cutscene.
Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Alan Wake. Oh! Right on! Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I have to expect them to disappear once this scene ends.
Hello?
What could it mean?
I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
I don't
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke?
Doesn't
Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
I need the old gods room. I assume it's 665 again.
Old Gods of Asgard.
Yeah.
That name sounded familiar. I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
Quite probably. Oh, right. My interpretation of many worlds by Dr. Casper Darling. Which, if Thor is Saga's father, would be appropriate reading.
Time is broken here. Maybe time never worked the way we think it does. It loops around. And yet it goes forward. A spiral. I thought I was finding remnants of the earlier loops, earlier drafts of my writing. Murder sites. That I had left clues, mementos for myself to guide me on, but maybe that's only part of it. If time is not a straight line, then there are loops beyond these loops. Vast complex superstructures beyond what's happening to me now, ahead of me. And I'm there as well, a version of me, something I have become, some elevated, enlightened virgin, an archon, a demiurge, a demon of some sort, playing a secret game, building something, his past self upon to get him there. A deus ex machina pushing me there. I hate the idea, a crazy, intrusive thought. And yet, no crazier than anything else here. Which version of myself was I? Where was I in this grand loop?
That was a new one. Anyway, Alan. Future Alan needs you to succeed. This is closed because I have to go through the prop storage. Yeah. Or I guess it's just a storage room.
There was something in the studio with me.
Darkness.
I had to get out.
This is the ritual to lead you on.
Thanks, Crash.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about writing here for countless days.
I have no goals. Ah.
A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
So I'm not going to read it because I read it last time through. Just trying to speed things up a little bit here and there.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
There is something satisfying about the return sound on a typewriter.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. We'll treat all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here, the best-selling writer of the books the films are based on. Let's do this. Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great. Murder Case Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
A writer and a lamp? Well, that sounds familiar. It's almost like I've played this before. Anyway, Artie. $565, I think it is. I don't think there's anything new in here. Nope. Beep boop boop. Sorry, I didn't do the boop boop noises chant. I didn't actually interact with it. We're all hallucinating this opened. Collective hallucination, go! Ominous red light, go! Most ominous of rooms. Cafeteria. Oh, no, the toilets! What horrors lie with... Did I explore the toilets last time? I feel like I must have done. Yeah, real horror. The men's toilets. As we talk about men's toilets, the better, chat. They are almost universally icky. Alright, time to talk to Archie.
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsoppa, a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Don't mind me trying to struggle in vain for the unmute button on the microphone. Oh, something else.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
Hey, Tor. Welcome in. And yeah, it's Artie. Thank you for the map. Right, what have I missed? If anything. That's my objective. I mean, I don't have the words of power option yet, because, I guess, because I haven't left the building. Oh, well. Nope, wrong button. There we go. How are things, Tor? I hate asking people in chat how things are, because things with me right now, not great. And I don't like being negative. I like to be positive. Something battery joke? That's the stage. That's that door. Everything's opened up. Something Resident Evil 2. If I recall correctly, I made a comment about that here. Speaking of chat, I kind of want to play Resident Evil 2 again. I know I shouldn't. Everyone will be bored of it by this point, and I complain endlessly about the sewer section, but it's just so dang fun. Oh, it's a deer head. I tried to figure out what that was for the entirety of the playthrough. Every time I saw one of them, I think it's a deer head. Oh, right, I don't have the thing yet. I have to pick up the lamp first.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
And some really moldy pizza. God damn, that is... No! No! I'm jumping in and out, I'm afraid. There's a lot to get done, which sucks. Happy to see you, Mr. Wake, on my screen. Yeah, Alan's here for another playthrough. New Game Plus, and then we'll move on. Got some philosophy and literature to play through, and Soul Reaver 2.
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness.
There's more mold than pizza. Yes. That's more mold than RE7 has, and that's a lot of mold.
I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead.
The check only works
When
if
the
you
light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed.
experienced
Like
RE7.
something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now. I felt another surge from the lamp. I could hear the glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
Oh, I thought that might do the weird thing it does. Anyway, I'm on this side now, so I can... Boop. And that's the door. Just gonna check both sides of the room. A lot of suits in this room. Suit storage, I guess. I don't think there's anything else up here. No, I think I'm going to take the light. That's where I'm supposed to go, I think. Yeah, this is the exit. Oh, no, there's nothing up here, is there?
I needed to find another
Yeah.
way out.
I don't know why I did some Scar there for you. Just a little bit of fun. Also, does that still say Alice's photographs? Did I miss something? I sure did. Well, going back. Just in case I need the light for whatever reason over here. I don't have a torch yet either. God forbid I use the, you know, lamp as a light source. Right. So there's still something to do over here apparently. Investigation. Oh, wait, no. It's because I come back down here, isn't it? And the map shows thing. The map always shows objects that's, like, regardless of whether or not they've spawned. And I'm pretty sure I have to come down here later to pick up Alice's photographs, which is why they're showing on the map. I think I'm good to leave. I forgot the map that does that. Because there's no other, there are no more interact prompts, so I assume I've got everything I can get for the moment. It's not like I can't come back if I get stymied anyway. Stymied? Stymied? One of the two. Anyway, I need this light. Artie? Oh, right, it's the Janice's office, but it's locked for the moment. Speaking of RE7, I should really check see. Because I'd like to learn the console speedrun, but I don't know if I have the time to do it off stream. I don't know if anyone wants to see that on stream. It's all a whole mess. So let's play through a couple of times more anyway to do that.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror are real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
Edaport. I don't know why I said it like that. Anyway, is there a shoebox in this room? There it is. Oh no! Alan doesn't keep his stuff. Well, that's annoying. I mean, it makes sense. Alan's side of the story is far more survival horror than Saga's. Well, it's psychological horror, but... Also, I'd like to have my stuff, please.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Guess we'll go talk to Zane.
Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello? The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there.
But is it like a real place? Right. Okay. I still don't have access to the Words of Power. But it looks like it has added all of the collectibles to the map. Because I haven't been up here, so I couldn't have checked. I haven't run past that, for example, so I wouldn't have put it on the map. So that's pretty neat. Point of interest, Echo. That's a... Yep. Okay, right, well, let's get some stuff. I'm assuming nothing will attack me right now because I don't have a way to defend myself. This could bite me in the butt, I realise. Weird bit of fog coming through the wall there. Went too far. I wonder if I can even get these right now. Yeah, I can't because I don't have a flashlight. Interesting. Didn't think that one through. There is no reason to go around collecting things until I have the torch. Gotcha.
Fuck. Okay, don't mind me, just passing through. Shadows stirred like there was someone there, but there was no one. I wanted to keep it that way.
Please get off the bollard, Alan. There's a TV.
I'm a writer. I write. Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out.
So that's American Nightmare outfit.
Don't you fucking forget this. I'm in the dark place. I'm outside time and space. Outside reality. But this is real. A nightmare dimension. An ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true. Make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things. It's out there. Plotting to stop me. To devour me. Become me. Oh no.
Something, I'd devour you, Alan. Something. They feel us nicely.
The Caldera Street
You
Station
get it.
sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance.
Okay, so I guess that door is just always closed. I didn't know if because I'm in New Game Plus that door would open, but I guess it's just always closed. Interesting. But as I have no torch... Is that point of interest? These are usually things to read. Let's see if I can get to it. Over here. Wait, what? The point of interest is beyond the barrier?
The story determined where I could go, and where I couldn't.
But I can't... Like, it literally turns me around, game. Interesting. Well, I guess that's going to be on the map forever. Oh wait, no, this barrier moves, doesn't it? When the ocean view spawns in, I bet I'll be able to get further back. I'm not in the right part of the map, a version of the map to see it. Okay, we'll just grab the light from down here and the torch from our friend. I'm alone in this dark alley. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to me. I don't want to walk around here and have someone put a gun to my head.
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell? Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey. I'm looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim? Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
That didn't go so well for Alex Casey. Also, I apologize for not turning the webcam, not turning the overlay off.
I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really want to know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
I thought that was an echo. I forgot he doesn't die until after that. Whoops.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective. I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance.
Yeah, first, word of power, please.
There was something hidden here. Light would reveal a phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Yeah, so they do persist between playthroughs. Cool. I guess we'll go with the full heal on Word of Power.
With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way.
Don't believe I can get those boxes right now. Because I can't. They're not in this bit of corridor that I can walk through. Yeah, very much a later thing. Cool. Combat tutorial. That's the thing here. Okay. Don't care. Too busy to care.
I could use the light to open the subway entrance now.
There's the container I missed earlier. Oh god, what is this map? Ugh. There's a bit of power over here somewhere. Oh, it's another word to fix. More health, please, and thank. Oh, he followed me. That's on me. That was hubris. Is this a safe room over here right now, or is that triggered later in the game? Okay, that's triggered later in the game. Cool. I'm going to do the loop around here first and get all the resources.
I could use the light to banish the shadows.
Okay. So there is an echo. I need to go back for... Oh, I've got batteries, I guess. I thought I'd pick them up. I guess not. Interesting. No, do not discard the shotgun ammo. I'll need that later. I guess I'll go back for the batteries. Because I could really do with them. Maybe I didn't mash A, maybe I backed out too soon. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that echoes here yet. Not seeing either of the orbs.
I had written books about Alex Casey for years. Something lingered here. A line from a half-forgotten story.
Maybe? What? Where though? Where is the echo? Like, they're not hard to see because there's a bright orb. I mean, yeah, the rain doesn't help, but... I'll, maybe come back later? We'll come back later for that one. Right, so... Yes, high-rise station and all the buildings over there. Which will unlock over there anyway. But I'm doing this to get the words of power as soon as I can. Oh, Highline station, sorry. Did I miss it? Oh, wait. It's under the stairs. Yes, obviously I'm not going to be reading all of the... I guess... There'd be incidentals, or the signage and stuff. There it is. Either. Again, if you're watching this on Twitch or on YouTube and you haven't seen the base game playthrough, I did all the reading on that. This is like most of the cinematic. Well, I'll be doing all the cinematics on this. I'm reading some of the cool stuff, but ignoring most of it. Trying to get as much of the experience as possible while also playing through the game at a decent speed. So it doesn't take another 30 hours. Not that I'd mind particularly, but I do have other games to play on the channel. Turn that off. Nope. There's an echo up here. Yeah, there's.
The rain tried to wash away the sins of this city. But some sins, the evidence of the crimes committed, could never be erased. Not by the rain, or any amount of therapy from Dr. Jack Daniels. It remained bruises under my skin, like tattoos. Bruises in my soul. Scar tissue on my heart. The rain never stopped falling. And I never stopped drinking.
I think Casey was a troubled soul. Alright, nice. Turn that off for stealth purposes. It's okay. Don't have to scream my name, I know who I am. Go through here, go down here, teleport across the alleyway.
Careful now.
Save room. Oh, now I can pick up my stuff. Fantastic. Okay. Also, I don't know why I burst into song there, chat. You're welcome. Not that I sing terribly well, but, you know, whatever, really. Okay, so, right, so there's a suitcase over there. I think these are all above me. Interesting that you can only open those from the right direction. The prompt doesn't appear from behind. Hey, Tim.
Hello. Oh. Hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. I still haven't found my mystery man, though.
You're making a map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help.
I already have.
Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew. All I have is a name. Warlin Door.
The talk show host?
No. No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking.
Oh, Tim. I wish you luck on your journey. I figure I just interact with those for
Oh, that's my crazy wall.
ease.
I'm just trying to make sense of things. Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day.
Others I know, yet they're different. The red-headed woman. Oh, Jesse. Beth in Quantum Break, I think. Okay, so I've read everything in here, and he's still marked as a point of interest. So I think it's just Tim is the point of interest.
See you around, Alan.
See you, Tim. Did I mute? I did a mute. So when he's just like, I've been stockpiling supplies, I just assumed he meant the random containers, not the briefcases, until quite late into the original playthrough. And that's on me. I messed up. Oh no, it's not. I think it's the door takes me to the street level. I have to go up. Yes, street level. First aid kit me. Right, so I need to... what is this organ? No! Nope, do not use that first aid kit. Right, so we equip... We do not equip. We quick slot. Left. Up. Right. Down. Left, left. Congratulations, whoever just won 5 points in the jump catch game. Please do spend them wisely on something that sparks joy for yourself. There's a stockpile here. Would have power on here somewhere? open that up. Grab this light and kill the you. That's the word of power. Word of gun! I'll be honest, that projectile area of effect was kind of meh. So there's 4 per playthrough. I guess we'll go with Sunny Skies. Well, we'll go with this one for now. So that's that one taken care of. That's that collectible. There is an echo, apparently. But that might be above me. Oh yeah, it's above me. Still a bit further up. If I was smart, I would be I would not be grabbing these instantly. Double damage, multiply enemies with 1 shot. Just trying to remember, like I only have 1 flare gun round at the minute. Although I guess yeah, we'll do this, why not? A third of my maximum health back on a direct hit. It's not too shabby as a pocket heal, if needed. Did I just leave a container up here, or is it below me? No, there is. Also, I can hear... Angel's Call has this really distinctive bass note that I can hear through the game. I was like, what is that noise? And then I remembered. She was leaving work early today because she got to work from home later. Okay, so I've opened that. They've respawned. Love it when enemies respawn. It feels so good. And that. Oh. There's the.
The city was a monster, poised to tear into you the second you let your guard down. You thought you had it tamed, that you knew what the hell you were doing. Your last mistake, unless you got lucky. And you didn't deserve to get lucky. You blinked at the wrong time, let your mind wander, and the fire escape that was meant to be your getaway route was gone, was never there at all. You'd gotten turned around somewhere along the way. The city was coming to finish you off, and there was nowhere left to run.
Gotta run from the city, chat. Still can't believe how long it took me to figure out that the doors in this don't work as you expect them to. Can I do it through the grill? I sure can! Ha ha! Grab that. And I guess every other word of lamp is now a stun that I'm probably not going to end up using. But there we go. I have to remember I can heal with the word of lamp. What was the remaining? Oh, right, one extra charge to the flashlight, of course. Okay, so that's all that. Oops, nope. Please. Thank you. Right. That's the locked door that I can't do anything about. That might be on the ground level. Let's go this way at the very least. Yep. Please get me out. Let's just get me out of there. We go. Figure I may as well just go to Caldera Street Station. Right, where's that container? There it is. Nothing but a bottle and Alan's shoe. However, I don't need this open anymore. I wonder if I can get this word of power. I was checking on my map to see how far down it was. I remembered it was here, just... Whoa! Please? It's just rude.
These words are about.
Alright, that is open the station anyway. I believe there's a safe room down here. Open these up. Is that it? Is it just the one? Oh, right. Undiscovered map.
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
Oh, it's because of sleep writing? Obviously you can't read in dreams, so it's just messed up. That's pretty cool. Open that up. Take the shotgun shells, please and thank you. Please? That's the prompt. Word of power. grab this. Then I'll grab that. And then the last 2 points I'll put into turning tables.
Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
An FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing. I had a location. I had a story thread. I would put them together, write them into my story to create a path deeper into the dark place.
Tip, 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 tap, tap, tip, type.
Things clicked into place. The story rang true. I was making progress. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked. The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward.
That's how railways work, actually, Alan. It's not even a stupid enough joke to go on the stupid jokes. Players
The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
Crap scene.
Shit. I don't like the sound of that.
And we're back here, chat. I guess I could get the Word of Power before doing it and the box. I grabbed those on my way back out. So I believe I can come back to Caldera Street Station at any point anyway for that Word of Power. I'm not going to backtrack for that. I'm pretty sure I come through that locked door later. I'll grab it then. However, there's a Word of Power opposite me, so I may as well grab that before I save. Well, I'll quick save. Container? No, there's not. Okay. God, stop doing that. I remember when I thought you had to use the flashlight boost to see them. Okay, so that will actually be useful in several sequences. So we'll do that. And then, yeah, stand here. I know I'm coming back through this door, but coming back this way, but I may as well just grab stuff now. If I can. There it is. Ooh, hello, flares. So I'll probably put 2 of my 4 flares in the stash. Don't know why I'm bothering to do this. I can check my map or containers. No containers, but at the end of the tunnel, obviously there's... I have to mess around with this room a couple of times, so there's loads of stuff to do down there. Oh, never write that save. Right, I think I know what this message is, but I'm going to check it anyway. I'll be taking my wonders break in about 10 minutes, I think. It'll be slightly earlier today than usual. But I'm not 100%, and I could do with something to eat, so...
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on.
I think there's a container over there that I didn't get last time. Straight, like, the first time through. So I'll have to remember to do that. Anyway.
Another place to use in this story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper. I had a new idea for a scene.
Type.
I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed. A federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
Gasp! Of course, the door behind me is now open. I don't...
The blood trail disappeared under the rubble.
There are these points of
I had a
interest.
feeling something was waiting there.
Oh, hang on. Echo, a bunch of containers and the word of power on the other side. Oh, right, but I have to mess with that to get it. I remembered not to hold it that time, chat. So that's that. Turn the light out. Grab the echo.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
Your research can help. Word is, your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the Cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices.
Oh, it's Tammy
They say
Booker.
The cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
I could just put the light back, but I think I need it for later.
This story will lead you a lot.
I walked into him. That's on me.
This is my story.
That's on me.
I had a new beat for the story.
I think this closes the doorway. I hope this closes the doorway.
I could imagine this murder cult
Oh,
performing their
does
macabre
not.
acts beyond the collapsed tunnel.
Hopefully it at
The
least...
cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
Hopefully it resets the AI. Can I read this? I thought I could read it. Oh, never mind. I guess I can't.
The water was gone. The way forward was open.
Oh yeah, this was where I got really confused. Anyway. One of many places I got confused in this section of the game. Because of the way the map works.
Hey, Alan.
Hey, Tim.
Tim Breaker. In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in, putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. In the dreams, I'm often someone else. A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world. Alternate realities, maybe. But certain things don't change. Like Door.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the Door has something to do with what's happening to me. And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
That's what he do, though. Right. Let's read the new one here. There's a locker? Yes. Oh, right. I never stashed my flares. Whoops. There is a save room coming up, question mark? Ah, I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't want to backtrack. Pretty sure no one else wants me to backtrack. So I won't backtrack. Really mean they did that. Anyway, I like how I checked the map, so I couldn't go that way and went that way anyway. I'm just that good, chat.
fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I remember an alpha beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. It's the previous draft of my writing. Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
Yeah, that chat. We've got to do a murder. Yeah, we'll move over there. Again, I'm just moving thing. I'm going right to left this time to save time, to save menuing time. Oh, I need to quick slot these as well. Right, I'm just gonna pause the game and do you like a good murder every now and then? It's you know, sometimes you just have to, Kiwi. Sometimes you just have to. I'm gonna take my wellness break now because Angel is unavailable for a hug during the time I'd ordinarily take it, so I'm gonna take it a bit early. Twitch, please don't go anywhere. YouTube, obviously, I'm just gonna pause the recording anyway. I really wish OBS would make the unpause recording button larger. They're not going to, but I can hope. Okay, so there's a word of power above me. I hope. It's only one way to find out.
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason.
Yeah, it's over here.
It had a role to play.
Alan Wake.
At least I think it's over here. I wasn't taking any chances, so that shadow got absolutely destroyed. There it is. Word of war. There's a container as well, isn't there? Apparently there's some shotgun shells. Oh, just
I could figure this out on the plot board.
Vibing in the open, huh? I guess I crossed the trigger. That's on me. Oh yeah, that's the... Hey, go over there for a word powerful. Okay. AWE. Oh, whoops. I don't have to do that. Never mind. Let's back down to the safe room.
Bay Victus! I needed to find the answer on the plot board.
Thank you for that resub. I really appreciate the support.
For the story.
I don't think I have to do this, but I'll do it anyway for completion. Yes, thank you for 21 months of misery for yourself.
Hello? Anyone there?
Dead.
No, Estevez isn't dead. She's just not in this reality. Anyway, murder cult, which gets me the scene element I actually need.
The story thread felt right here. The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
I've just seen the comment about missing the Sunday roast. Your priorities are absolutely correct. There's the scene element I need.
It could not be opened on the side.
Never a good time missing a Sunday roast? Oh, absolutely not.
Go on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
I know.
The new story beat fit the story perfectly.
I do like I like the fact that they explain the mechanic.
Sick and twisted story. But it worked.
But they do belabor the point a little.
The subway car had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
Chat. Speaking of Sunday roasts.
None of this was real.
That joke was dark. I apologise.
Fuck me.
Anyway. So that's that way. That's the one I have to shoot down to see, I believe. The one and only word of power that is revealed by shooting something. Where is this? Which scene is this in?
The story was affecting the scene.
I was trying to figure out if I should actually go and save. My inventory is getting kind of full. And I can't remember where the next save room is.
This was something out of a horror story, but I had to keep going.
I wonder if the game spawns items based on what you have in your inventory. Anyway, move over here. As I am here, I may as well save. So whenever it gives me... I mean, obviously I'm not complaining that the game gives me a full heal, but it's whenever it gives me a full heal, my inventory just gets consumed by that 2-space item. So this one I think is behind a piece of wood. We'll take less damage, sure, why not? Wait, what? What's that pointing towards? I mean, obviously I know it shows up on my map, but... Interesting.
I was sure the plot board had the pieces I needed.
Alan, stop trying to help me with a puzzle that's not even a puzzle right now because I'm not doing it.
Alan, wake.
Okay, well, I may as well mix those up. Max, was that 56%? 47? Why is that such a random amount? Anyway, max that out. That's what I was trying to say. That's where I have to go. I think there's a box in here. Is there a... Game? There's nothing in there, but I've got a prompt. There we go.
I should look at the plot board to figure out a way forward.
So good, Alan. So good. Yeah, I left nothing in there.
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
The lights didn't have a choice in the matter. They would help me. Every time the ghosts or shadows or whatever they all say wake, I hear wick. Don't know why, but I do. Or is it because I kind of resemble John Wick a little bit in the suit with the slick back hair? They're shadows as well. They're the manifestations of the dark place. Wait, but I can hear wick too. Don't worry, I can hear that. Right, so this was another one of those where the path doesn't line up to where you think it goes. You're not going totally crazy? Good to know. Nah, not totally crazy. Something, some bits are missing. There we go. Puzzle solved. Congratulations, whoever just won 5 points in the jump catch game. Okay, so if I recall, there's a
use
wood.
the plot board to keep building the story.
Yeah, there's a wood of power down to the left in the water. One in the middle of the platform. Where is it? So that's just rude. There it is. Oops. I guess that sends you to that arrow. Yeah. Cool. And don't worry, chat. I remember the puzzle solution here. It still makes no sense, but I remember it. Guess we'll go with that. Right, so there's containers on the other side and at the end. I believe there's a
I had to keep working on the story.
Point of interest, is it? Oh, I'll take that anyway. I believe there is a point of interest down here in one of the scenes. Yeah, cool. Okay. I don't particularly need... I was close. Need the resources. I'm just clearing the containers from my map. Okay, so I believe it was the murdered FBI agent scene.
I had found another compelling location to use.
Sorry, missing agent had the collectible, air quote. That was it. But shout out to Nightingale. Where's OBS gone? There it is. Anyway, I think it was Murder Cult.
The scene changed with the story.
Get me out of here. Thank you. Which then gives me like the sacrifice or something, I think.
The hole had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
Aha.
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story.
Bang!
This thread would create something terrible, but it's what the story needed.
Wake.
That's Graham.
Wake. The story is a monster.
This box. Get out of there. We go. Was that it? I think that was it. Yes. Did you say you back in NYC in my Discord? NYC's the best hit in the world, how could you? Oh, just to get you here, Harry. It worked. I clickbaited you. Congratulations, you got played. Lol, 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 lol. Don't care much about that one box. I mean, it's a light chat. Obviously, I care about the box. Where are you? There you are. A prideful and territorial creature. You said it, I didn't. Right, now I have a moment to breathe. Yeah, because I can't get far enough down here, can I? In the scene. But if I change the scene... Ah! Bother. Right. I have to be the far end of the platform. Ah, I don't care that much.
I couldn't add a new element from here.
How are things? Not great, but we persevere. Because that's all I can do. It's that or give up, and I'm not planning on giving up anytime soon. Since I've been goaded into being here, I might as well socialise. It worked, chat. It worked. Engagement. Maybe there is something to be said for riling people up. Please don't. Please note, I'm not. That's not me. Socialize you. Exactly. Easy target to rile up. Hey, you said it. I didn't. Okay, so I think it's the... am I really stuck in this box? Thank you. I think it's the echo that spawns things in here. But yes, I'm too... Mostly just because I'm too stubborn to give up. I'm bloody minded. I'm doing it out of spite at this point. Oh no, he's always there, I guess. How do you feel about pineapple and pizza? Ooh, contentious, but I like it. I'm already stuck in this box. Something everyone in New York crashed themselves while stuck on the train. Fair. Is this the true New York experience then?
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Wake.
Yeah, so doing the echo does spawn things. However, that guy, I guess, is always in the.
I should look at the blackboard. This door moving.
Bish, please.
These are my words. This door is a monster. Using the words. You don't have a...
We good? Have we calmed ourselves down now? Oh, but I'm full on words of fix. Well, that's annoying. And that... Oh, yes, it'll only heal you up to a certain threshold. Right. Well, I have the first aid packs, I guess. Oh, I need to reload my shotgun. And by first aid, I mean painkillers, of course. I don't need a full heal, I just need a tiny heal. Right, how am I doing? I think I'm going to go back for this. Because if I recall correctly, this just finishes the chapter. I think it'll be faster to run back through than to finish the chapter and come back to the station. Oh, hydrate, you're right. It's nearly 6 AM here, I should be going to bed. Have a good rest of stream. See ya. Thanks for swinging by, Best Mod Kiwi. Thank you again for being the stream boss, and have a good rest. Lemon pie, just the sauce and cheese. A margarita. Sometimes that humble margarita does it's all you need. Yeah, let's go and grab that stuff now. Wrong way immediately.
I should work this out on a plot board.
I know what I'm doing, game. Stop trying to tell me what to do. I know the answer. Even if I hadn't... Well, there you go. Thank you for that incredible generosity again. Just healing yourself slightly. I think you're back into green health now. Gunst isn't here, but I'm sure he'll appreciate the sub. I know I certainly do. Wait, what?
The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole.
Boop-de boop 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 boop. This is my bumbling along song. The right angle. Don't know why I turned that off. I know, well, it's because it's hurting my eyes, but I know you need it to get the thing. Let's do that. My personal feeling with the knockback is if I minimize the amount of knockback on the shotgun, they'll be within the range of close proximity extra damage for longer. This door is... again, I think I come back through that door at some point, but I could be wrong. And I don't want to risk it, so... Did I ever try? The other one's in here. Oh. Missing FBI agent is literally the only plot element I can do in that in the station itself. Cool. I guess I didn't try the other things because I cannot. Oh, for those of you who didn't see the finale and therefore missed the truly god tier pun I got to make twice, it is now highlighted. It is in the Too Stupid to Joke collection. Enjoy it. Carrying this flag going around for no real reason. Like, I might use it eventually, but I don't know because I only have the one flare. The one round for it. Alright, to the collapse tunnel. Which is through the drain. Don't think there's anything for torchbearers. Spoiled myself by ordering some lunch. Gotta treat yourself, especially at work. Of course! Enjoy your treat.
Torchbearers painted the tree there. The tree of knowledge.
Maybe I had missed something on the plot point.
With its roots reaching down to hell. It could have been a Christmas tree for all the good it did him.
Angel's away next week with some family stuff, so...
The Drifters had scrawled their symbol on the wall. A secret for those in the know.
Again, for those who missed it, this is the same symbol that Cynthia Weaver uses in Alan Wake 1. Yeah, so I might have to treat myself at some point something fancy. And when I say something fancy, it usually means just like a fancy cob or type of bread. I'm reasonably humble.
The dark presence.
You can order it. Yeah, it's just that easy.
Fuck.
Don't worry about it. Look at Al in his fancy suit. God, these are so reminiscent of the chase sequences in Silent Hill. Oh god, it's awful. It's the awful one. Downpour.
I couldn't hear the dark presence.
Pick us up something nice.
It was gone.
Yeah, he can treat us. Ooh, I might get some pastrami. Slap that on a bagel.
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
Oh no! It baited me, chat. It baited me. really think games with chase sequences should, if they want to amp up the tension, they should really stick a picture-in-picture display up where you can see behind you as well, so you can see how close it is.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Now I know how it feels, question mark? Oh, the downpour comment. Maybe. Oh, to be baited. Oh, I know how it feels to be baited. I get baited. I baited. You're still here, though. That's on you.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
Look at that fleshy heart.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Okay, we're good. It's true, we glutton for punishment either. I mean, to be fair, anyone who streams on Twitch, to some extent, if you're not one of the bigger streamers, you probably are a glutton for punishment. If you keep going back to it.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
Gotta get crazier, chat. Oh, speaking of, I mentioned this in my Discord server yesterday, but I watched a speedrun for Visage, and dear gosh, that game is dull to watch. So super grateful to anyone who watched me play that through on stream. Not that it was a great game, of course, but... Oh, here's the door. I thought you came out through it. Never mind.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
The runner was talking about it. Walking sim horror is kind of dull these days. Like, it could have been good. It really could have been good, but it was so... It's just... No.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
I think you can do walking sim horror because obviously a lot of horror is you're slow, you can't get away, but you must push forward into the unknown. And that works, but it was just so lazy. That echo is still not here. It's a Parliament Tower, I guess. And the runner who I watched their runs at GDQ. They're a pretty good runner, but they're like it's an underrun game, and I was watching it going, yeah, it's kind of some interesting glitches that you're using, but the game itself is god awful.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
So boring.
Hey, Alan. Thank God he picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come...
Wait, hello?
As I was saying, walking sim horror can be good. I firmly believe that. Obviously, PT was widely renowned for doing walking sim horror very well, and everyone tried to copy that to lesser degrees of success. It's me.
Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead.
Is that the phone again? Interesting. I guess it just doesn't update properly, fully. Walking sim horror, walking slowly, you have to push forwards. Yes, but it's just so easy to fall back onto those lazy tropes of mental illness, bad herder, or jump scare. And as I mentioned the other day, a jump scare is startling, not scary. There is a difference.
The writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
This is only one way to find out, Alan.
Alan.
That's new.
Alice. What was that? Like a ray of warm light, I felt her presence. It gave me strength to go on.
That's a spark of light. You still need to go through the loop. Interesting. We know it's not a loop though, it's a spiral. We're getting closer every time. Ah!
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Is there a map? No. Why would there be a map? I don't need a map. It's an apartment.
Alice! Alice! Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
She took it. This is a big apartment.
This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
It's also not the same apartment as they have in Alan Wake 1. Bothers me irrationally. Anyway, let's grab the thing from the kitchen. Thought it was in the kitchen. There it is.
Alice's memory card.
Her apartment is big, but like so empty. Yup. Put it in the camera.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Yeah, it's not Alice's fault. And yeah, it's not their apartment. It's a nightmare representation of their apartment. I guess there's a slight spoiler, but I've already played the game through on stream. It's technically a cutscene, I guess.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
End of part. Oh no, copyright. One of these songs does get a copyright flag on YouTube. It doesn't impact the video in any way, but can't decide whether I think Anne's attractive with the longer hair or not. I'm personally a fan of it. Keep flip-flopping on it. That's fair. It's gone 13 years without having a haircut, so it's not as long as it could be.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Yeah. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Sweet synchronized coffee drink.
Mr. Wake. Alan. We've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
It's nice to see they haven't fixed the lip syncing issue.
Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
I guess I'll go to the profiling section of the Mind Place.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
You're hiding pages, Mr. Wake.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
If you listen carefully, you can hear the creak of the shoehorn as they force that section into the narrative. Because you can't not do that. It's not optional. You have to go through that profiling section to get these pages.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
And again, as with my frustrations at the end of the game, if you have to do it, don't make me do the prompts every time. Just play the... Anyway.
Standing inside the trailer at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her. Her life, her past, She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air. But she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
As I was saying, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy however long you spend here. I will rise to this bait. Who is there? I suppose traditionally it's who's there, but apparently I'm all for speaking properly today, and I do not know why. Nope, I need that. Hunting rifle, sonar. Yep, I'm good. What's my last upgrade here? Oh, yes, of course, that. What am I up to? I'm playing the... Sorry, 1 second. It's only 16 for that. I'm playing the final draft mode for Alan Wake 2, which is the New Game Plus mode. So I'm kind of speeding through some things, taking my time with other bits. Generally not being as conscientious as I was the first time around, because everything... Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Because everything is, you know, on my map. Doesn't that door open at some point? Anyway. Moving on, I guess.
Wake has more information.
Does he?
I need to keep questioning him.
Then, where is the prompt? Or is it a profiling thing? No, it's not. How could I forget? To the murder board! Sorry, the case board. There we go.
Wake just gave us a lot of information.
That's what I was looking for.
But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
To Watery.
The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
I do what I did last time. Just alternate between the two until I get to the point of no return, and then wrap up Alan's storyline. That seemed a reasonably balanced way of doing it, and it was pretty enjoyable.
Okay, past favorite Deerfest floats.
I'm not listening to the ambient conversations either.
I can't force it open.
All of our attractions are family friendly and
coffee word
available
advert.
to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin. Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express. Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huatari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roadster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Warrior Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun. And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
Sorry, chat. I think I need to sneeze. I don't want to sneeze with the mic on, but I know I need to play the game. So, oh wait, maybe. There we go, much better. Yeah. So, all of those coffee puns were, as the man said, moosing.
Hello? It doesn't budge.
Okay, so that room, you do have to find the 12 deer heads again to get into. Good to know. Sneezing. Only one way your body roots you. Bodies were a mistake. I would just like to be motive consciousness floating through the ether, please. Oh, right, it's the plaque outside. It's bugged. However, there's I missed a conversation apparently. So let's go grab that conversation.
So who's in for a bet this year? $100 says there will be at least one fender bender between the float.
This is new.
Yeah, I'm not taking that wager. Too many opportunities for interference.
That was new. I don't recall that anyway.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them up. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but
Over 13 years.
when this
Prolific.
happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
And confusion. Oh. Yep, I'm good. Watch Alan's shirt tails. Whee! Anyway.
Welcome.
Hi, bartender. It was doing it during the cutscene as well. It's pretty amusing. Okay, so still can't get to that. Still can't get to that. To Watery.
This is the third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Yeah, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
Of course, sir.
I hate people like that. Like, I don't hate many things or people because hating just requires energy, but I hate people like that. Oh, it's time for Arties to sing.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Are we ready for arty chat? You know what? Let's draw this out, shall we? I know there's stuff back here. I don't know if I can get into it yet, but... Actually, before I do that...
A vote for Mayor Setter is a vote for
Mayor Setter will stand up for justice.
Can't remember where the map of Watery is. That's
the flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
Snigger.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that, but hey, where is the time gone?
That is the question.
There's just
A wretched husk of what used to be me left. Oh, that's a big mood.
Watery's definitely quaint.
Good day.
Alright, I believe I need a screwdriver to get in there.
I bet they have good fish here.
Don't know why I'm doing this. I'm going to be running around with the map for containers anyway.
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around?
Boating.
There's only so many times I can keep fixing the same hole.
Just doing boat stuff, you know. You know, the map may very well be in the community centre. Ooh, that was weird. Is that a message from the mayor? Right, well, there's a save room in there anyway, so... Oh, I guess we'll talk to Valentin first.
Hello. Do you have a second?
Ah, long time and no see, Miss Anderson. Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry, no, I wanted to ask you about something else. Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You've seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at a nursing home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks. Can you point me to any trailers around here?
Sure. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Ilmo Koskela owns it. Owns many things in town.
And where is Ilmo?
I saw Ilmo and his brother at the bridge. Well, what used to be the bridge.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going? Indeed. Terribly. Absolutely terribly. But Artie is here to make it better.
Okay then. Catchy tune.
Tästä yöstä ei selviä kukaan. Synkäs huoneessaan kirjoittain. Onki houreistaan sinut säkeeseen. Hän peilistä sua tuijottaa. Murhan polte se kruunoaa. Tuon katseen tunnet, et voi unohtaa. Vaik kasvot piiloutuu veriverhontaa. On yötön yö. Se sielun syö. On yötön yö. Se sinut syö. Kuin painajainen hän luoksesi saapuu. Hänet verhot tuon varjojen kaapuun. Monta tarinaa hänestä kerrotaan. Häntä pakoon et pääsessä milloinkaan. Hän peilistä sua tuijottaa. Murhan polte se kruunoi mua.
Excuse me. Do you know where...
He's in the middle of a show.
I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
I like listening to it, but I think it loops, so. Do I need to drop anything? Nope. Locked during the performance. At Deerhead.
Such a shame.
Lunch break. Enjoy your lunch break, Harry. So R2 was during his absence in control when Jess was running around cleaning up mold. No, R2 was at there's the map. The sauna. A sauna, anyway. It might be the sauna, but probably isn't. Okay, so I've got some stuff there. I can't get into that building yet, so that's fine. There's the... Oh, you're back because of your lunch break. Ah, I see. Well, enjoy your lunch anyway, you know, while you're here. Yeah, we're back with Saga. Alan's first section finished. Is it just these? Yeah, it is. Then I think there was a container up front. Yeah, on the corner. So upstream, how could you not enjoy? Well, I don't particularly feel like I've been terribly on it recently. Obviously, some people know more about what I've been going through personally than other people, and that's obviously going to have some impact, but also just... Box must be in the building. Or not here yet, which is also another possibility. I personally feel like the past year or so, the streams have definitely been noticeably worse. Oh, I can't open it, whatever it is. You need to be on it for me to enjoy your company, Bubs. Thanks, Harry. I appreciate that. Right, let's go and talk to the Koskela. Oh, let's go talk to is it Norman, I think? Grab the stuff from the sauna.
Mom's family was from Sweden. I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice. Enjoying the sauna?
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Ati to wrap up his show so we can crack open some beers.
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
Is it? Is it though?
Ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
The half-deer, half-man monsters? Oh, sure I've heard of them. They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up,
How am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure. I could maybe use my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work? You're the professional.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
Hey, say if a sauna doesn't fix what ails ya, you're a goner.
Just standing in the that water must be so cold, especially after having been in a sauna. That's a health issue right there. In the sauna itself.
Whew. Hot.
It's the duck, chat. It's the duck. Also enjoys the bub stream. Oh, thanks, Baron. How you doing? For those who haven't seen the game before, I cannot get onto these scratched out pieces. It's where the floodwaters are up to. So I'll have to get that once the flood has receded. Is the duck an SCP? The duck's in control. I'm like, it's not the same duck, obviously, but I think it's the same model. It just makes me laugh to reference it, because it was a very annoying object of power to recover. There's a flare. See? The manuscript page is out there somewhere. Alright, let's go talk to the Koskil as well. We can talk to both of them. RIP. Fs. I guess. Mild spoilers, but Fs. Mild spoilers for a game I've already played on stream.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer.
Heck yeah,
I
buddy.
just hope he remembers to write
Got
a
a
good
watch streak.
review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you. Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening. Are you familiar with the Cult of the Tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh? It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
What do you mean by missed the boat, Byron? Oop, no problem. Please note, I think that is the only conversation where X is the plot critical choice.
You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled. Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories?
Nope. I'll just deal with this momentarily. Also, while I'm dealing with this momentarily, I am just, because obviously I've been through these conversations, I'm doing all the things at the same time. For those who are interested in such things, Ahsoka is getting a season 2, and there is a Star Wars movie coming out called The Mandalorian and Grogu. So that was originally titled, and is not a mouthful to say in the slightest. Anyway, I need to go and replace my batteries, so I will be momentarily away from everything. You'd settle for an original film with a new IP? As Ira said, that would require effort and risk. I mean, to be fair, they keep doing that on streaming services, right? A lot of like Netflix exclusive films are not released anywhere else and are generally new IPs, but that's just because Netflix throws money at everything to see what sticks. Make mid-budget films and it's less of a risk. It's true. But we need the Flash. We need the Flash and the spectacle. Please no, I don't actually believe that.
So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it?
I just did.
Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest. Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're...
No one needs to be flashed. Byron, I think you'll find that Iris West needs to be flashed. There's a reference.
Having the big reveal for Deerfest.
So... your commercials?
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Jaakko here really comes alive in front of the camera. Really. Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is. Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
Profiling will give me the answers.
Please stop just shoehorning profiling in game. You know, it's not until you replay the game you realize how forced a lot of this stuff is. No one needs to see me in a state of undress anyway. I don't know why Angel likes it.
Ilmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Jaakko, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous.
Because they founded it. Cough.
Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Jaakko. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
Give me the key.
All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Jaakko and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep.
I like this conversation.
What am I paying them for? Guess they're busy. Well, after they finally pick up, we really need to get over to Bright Falls for that, thing.
Totally not cult-related thing.
Must be busy at the park. These are off-peak hours, Jaakko. They're just slacking.
Anyway. Step into the next area. So we've got... that'll be a supply box. And then... there's the crossbow. Oh. Which won't be there because I've already got it. But if I recall correctly, there's an enemy up here.
There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river.
I don't know if I've mentioned, I don't know if I said this last time, but I really enjoy this section of the game. I just really, like, I don't find, it's not, like, amazing, mind-blowing, but it's just fun, and the atmosphere is fantastic, but then you end up with, obviously, my usual gripes about survival horror, where there's just enemies for the sake of having an enemy to waste ammunition on. Which is less than fun.
FBI, show yourself!
It's on one of these. Yeah, that's what I thought, Punk.
More people turning into Taken. Is this the cult? Or the story? Or both?
It's a lot easier when you don't have to deal with the shield. Yeah, so we go this way. There's a nursery rhyme. You ever considered writing a horror novel, Bubs? I'm sure you'd be great at it. I mean, technically, I guess there's horror elements to the novel I've released at university. It's not great. It's on Amazon. You can totally find it if you want to. I wouldn't particularly advise it, but it's there. What do I need? 1 second. Gentle beast with a beautiful crown runs through the woods with a worried frown. From the hunter he flees between the mighty trees to make it. Oh, right, I need the hunting doll. Do I have both dolls? No. I think that was a hunter doll. But going back to the thing, the problem with writing anything is just time. I've written a bunch of horror short stories that I enjoyed. I like writing horror. I've written some short stories I'm relatively proud of. I've not put them anywhere. I keep meaning to put them online so people can read them. Ow. Okay.
Nah.
I don't know if I have
No.
all the dolls that I need to do this.
Sure.
Oh. There you go.
Oh, shit.
Okay. And this just appears. Gives you the charm, but it might be one I've already got.
Another
that's
charm. Good thing Logan made me this bracelet.
So if I hook her right and grab that stuff, can I get up here? No, I have to walk around. Okay. Yeah, I keep meaning to set up a Wattpad account or a AO3, although most of what I write is original, not fanfic, so I guess Wattpad is the most relevant, just as somewhere to put all the stuff I write.
There's another cult stash.
Not that I'm terribly prolific. Unfortunately, streaming and contract writing and actually just writing for things to sell. Rose murdering people. Obviously takes up a whole bunch of time. And this laptop isn't... The laptop I use... Oh, there's the page. Isn't terribly portable because I leave it plugged in as a workstation. I think such an accomplishment you're published. I've always wanted to have my work published, but I've never finished a story before. Oh, it's... Don't sign and shame yourself. It's self-published. Like, it's not... There's no contract or anything. It's Kindle Publishing Direct or whatever it is.
What had kept Watery afloat all these years? A century, if not more. The locals knew the answer. Grit. Or as they put it in the language of their Finnish forefathers, sisu. These days, sisu was needed more than ever. The town was fading. It never quite recovered from the lumber mill shutting its doors. Now the fishing was drying up as well. Most people had left to find jobs in other towns. Only the most tenacious stubbornly remained. Dug in. Parasites in the body of the terminal patient. Sisu. Some people tried to resuscitate the town. The Koskela brothers double-handedly warded off the impending darkness with their ventures. Coffee World brought tourists, money, and jobs. Coffee-themed fun for all ages. The Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club built parade floats. The bikers repaired vehicles and volunteered locally. But it wouldn't be enough. Watery needed a miracle. The end of the road was in sight. It was coming fast.
But I finished the story. I mean, writing helped me deal with the stress of university, so in that regards, yes. I mean, technically I finished another one, but I wasn't happy with the fantasy novel I wrote, so I need to go through and rewrite the ending, which will add a lot to it, but it's just finding time. Write reports and research. Writing fiction is hard, even though I have lots of ideas I wish I could get down yet. Oh, I know that pain. I know how it go. I have a short story I've been meaning to finish for ages. Where's the health pack? Come here, wolf. I wish to shoot you. Okay, I don't think that's working as intended. Gonna go on a limb here and say that's probably not what was supposed to happen. Bad doggy. It's okay though, it's just having his shots. Sorry, I have to concentrate with these. The timing is weird. Right, so I don't need to pick up the crossbow again, but I'll grab the bullets.
Another one of those cult boxes.
That's where the crossbow is. Why am I doing this? I can just use the map. Bunch of bolts still. And I guess because the crossbow can spawn there, it's showing up on the map, even though I've already got it, so it's not going to give me a second crossbow. What do you think, chat? Should I swap over to the crossbow for a little bit? Replace the rifle? Or the shotgun?
Saga was beginning to see why Casey disliked the woods
Crossbow
so
time?
much.
I can do that.
They felt oppressive here. Too many places to hide. The distorted carnival music drifting from the amusement park ahead did not help. What the Koskelas had said about her living in Watery with Logan unsettled her. For the horror story to involve her was one thing, but involving her daughter was crossing a line. Something darted across the path ahead, too fast to see. Saga drew her weapon. Her eyes searched the woods. A noise overhead. Saga swiveled to look. A local. A man on the ridge above her. No, not a man. A monster with a hatchet in each hand. It shouted down at her. Hunting season was a bust!
It was a bust, chat. Please tell me more about this bust for reasons. Anyway. I guess we'll replace the rifle. Wait, can that not please stack? Thank you. Nope. Sorry, chat. I couldn't resist that. It was ripe fruit for the picking. That was a weird thing to say in context. I immediately retract what I said. Okay, move that over there. Look forward to any game releases this year. Truthfully, I don't actually know what's coming out this year. I've been remarkably remiss in game releases, mostly because I'm poor AF and trying not to put myself under too much pressure to get work so I have money for new games. But actually, I may as well wrap up here anyway. So let's just check out video game releases this year. According to Wikipedia, at least. And then I'll wrap up after doing that. 2024 in video games. So this is just going through the Wikipedia list. Nothing else. I'm curious about Alone in the Dark. I will admit that. I do remember that's coming out. Is it late this month? Apparently there's a Redwall game coming out. Interesting. But yeah, Alone in the Dark. But there's the Cosmic Horror, because I just like horror, apparently. Skull and Bones I'm tempted by, but it is a Ubisoft game, so I'll probably give that a skip, because I try to not support Ubisoft just because of how shitty their practices are. I said it. Why would I say something so brave? I hope Alone in the Dark is good. Have some reservations about it. Yeah, I have reservations as well, but it might be good. We never know. Oh, that's in March now. It's been pushed back all the way to March. I'm curious about Dragon's Dogma 2. I've never played the first one, but I've heard good things. Why are there so many JRPGs and anime-inspired games? I mean, I know why, because they'll sell, but I just wanted to ask the rhetorical question. Space Marine 2, I'm pretty excited for in September. The first one's been on my to-play list for ages, and I'm hoping to play it at some point. Avowed, obviously, Obsidian have got their RPG coming out at some point this year, theoretically. I've heard they make good games. There's a Clock Tower oh, right, the Clock Tower remaster. Quick check of OBS. Confirm Bubbles is a fruit picker. Don't worry, it's good job security since people always want fruit. Am I a fruit picker? Question mark? Is Cat Quest 3 coming out? I've heard good things about the Cat Quest series. There is another Earth Defense Force game. Never played them, but the giant ants make me laugh every time. Final Fantasy XIV finally coming to the Xbox Series X. Greedfall 2. Still need to play the first one. Another Kingdom Hearts game. iOS and Android. Little Nightmares 3. That got announced. Was that the Game Awards that was announced? That's co-op. I'm pretty excited about that. I do like the Little Nightmares games. Again, I'm just going through the Wikipedia list and seeing what is listed on Wikipedia. I know different websites have different announcements. I think Hades 2 is coming out this year. I'm pretty hyped for that. Sam & Max The Devil's Playhouse. I may have to play that again. Senua Hellblade 2, Senua's Saga. That's this year. That should be pretty exciting. Oh right, Shantae Advance, Risky Revolution. Isn't that the one that they cancelled? Yeah, it was supposedly for the Game Boy Advance. They cancelled it, but they finally got around to finishing it, so that's pretty exciting. Stalker 2. I enjoyed what time I spent in Stalker 1. Never finished it. I think I only played like the first few hours, but still. I am not sure how I feel about Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Based on several factors. Duck Detective, The Secret Salami. Yes, so exciting. Wolf Among Us 2. I really enjoyed the first one. Actually, so did Angel. World of Goo 2. Oh no. No, not another World of Goo game. Video game-based film and television releases. Knuckles, first quarter. Fallout. I've never heard of Fallout. I don't know if that's any good. I think I'll give that one a skip. A winky face. The Borderlands movie is in August, apparently. How have I missed that there's a Devil May Cry? Oh no, it's an anime, isn't it? The Devil May Cry series. As is the Tomb Raider one. They're both coming to Netflix. So there we go. Those are things I'm interested in this year. Yeah, it's just, I remember the World of Goo announcement coming out, and everyone just got really confused about why they've thought that now is the best time for a sequel. Stick the propane down there. But apparently now is the best time for a World of Goo sequel. Who knew? Where's the thermos? There it is. There's the double save that we all know wraps up the stream. So thank you everyone for watching. I apologize for not having had the webcam, but I am feeling dysphoric AF. That's as foretold, if anyone's curious. So I don't want people seeing my face. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. There is a short change to the schedule this week. A small change, sorry. I'll be streaming on Thursday instead of Friday. I just need to swap them around so that I feel old TM. Yep. So that I can do some stuff with Angel on Friday before she has to leave to attend to her personal matters, leaving me alone for at least a week. So the streams will happen next week, hopefully. We'll see how I feel. I would like to stream though. So yeah, so that's a small change. I'll be streaming on Thursday instead of Friday. YouTube, obviously, it doesn't impact you in any way, shape, or form, but I wanted to let the Twitch audience know. Speaking of YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, please do let me know in the comment section below. It helps with the algorithm. Please like the video if you want to. Please subscribe if you can. If you have enjoyed this potato tier content, there's 1,000+ videos of it. Speaking of chat, potato tier content and 1,000+ somethings. My highest viewed video last year was Dark Alliance Echoes of the Blood War DLC, and I cannot believe that people wanted to watch that. Well, I guess I saved them money by playing it through and throwing it up on YouTube. But yes, anyway, YouTube audience, please do stay safe, healthy, wholesome. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.